Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for daily tarot forecast. We are looking at, let's see, what day? Sunday, November the 25th. And we're going to go ahead and get started right off the bat with Aries. Aries, what we have coming up for you guys is the Four of Arrows in reverse. Four of Arrows in reverse is just telling me, Aries, that you are going to be in a different location than normal at some point on Sunday. You can be having a meal at a different place than you normally would. You could be visiting people. You could be working in a different place than normal. All kinds of ways that this can manifest, but basically this just means you're doing something in some place that is not your usual spot. Okay, so that's for Aries. Carrie, hey, glad to see you, honey bunny. Thank you for the thumbs up right off the bat. I appreciate that. All right, let's look next at Taurus for Sunday, November the 25th. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Hello there, Lisa. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. All right, Taurus. What you guys have coming up here is the Five of Clubs in reverse. Five of Clubs in reverse is telling me that on Sunday you're going to find yourself in some kind of competitive situation. When this card comes in reverse, this tells me that this is not the healthy kind of competition. So to me, for a healthy competition, what's going on is as you prepare for that competition, by the time you finish that competition, you have a new skill, or you have a more developed skill or ability than what you had before. More negative style competition is one where by the time the competition's over, you're feeling kind of tore down and beat up. Negative style competition for me would be more along the lines of like sibling rivalry, or maybe triangulation that a narcissist might put people into, or something that has more negative impact and no positive impact. So this is what we have coming up, Taurus, is some kind of competitive situation that is not the most healthy competitive situation. I do feel, Taurus, like you sort of have a choice here about whether you're involved in this or not. I feel like you have the opportunity to step back and step away and let the people who want to be competitive, but without you don't have to put input in here. So, best advice here is don't let this trigger you whenever you see it coming in. Just step back and away and let everybody else duke it out if they need to. But yeah, keep yourself above the fray if you can. Excuse me. I did. Thank you, Carrie. I hope yours was good. Is it cold where you are? We've had a pretty warm day today. I think it was up to 54. I'm not sure what the temperature is now. Hello there, Dolores. Glad to see you. Triple Libra. Hello. Glad to see you here. Okay, so we just did Taurus's card. Let's look at Gemini next for Sunday, November the 25th. Let's take a peek for you guys. Gemini. All right, so Gemini is what we have showing up for you guys is rebirth. This just means that there is something that you had in motion before, whether this was a relationship, a project, a hobby. This can manifest any old way. And you had set it sort of on the back burner, and now whatever this is coming back to life. For most of you, I think it's going to be more along the lines of a project, a hobby, maybe even a work situation or a contract. I don't see this generally as a relationship type card, although I guess I shouldn't take that off the table. But I would say if it would be a relationship type card, that would be for more of the minority of you than the majority of you Geminis. Okay, let's look at Cancer. 38 in Boston. That's not bad. That's above freezing. La da 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 da. I'll tell you what it is here in a second. Let me look. What do we have? 33 here. We had a high of 57. All right, so this is for Cancer for Sunday, November the 24th. Thank you for all the thumbs ups. I do appreciate those. Also, all of you who are sharing this video, thank you. It is because of your kind support that more people get to know about me, which means I get to help more people, which makes me happy, happy, happier. All right, so Cancers, what do you have? All right, Cancers, you have the Two of Cups showing up in reverse. This is telling me that something that was making you happy, that you were feeling kind of intrigued by or drawn to, is now not so much making you happy. This can be a relationship, very often it is, but it also could be a hobby or a project, etc. So something that was making you happy is not making you so happy on Sunday, or at least not for a moment. All right, so Leos, let's look at you guys for Sunday, November the 25th. La, da, da, da. You guys just had a card fall. We're going to go with it. Okay, so Leos, you got the Hearthfire card. This is just telling me that you're going to be having a get-together with colleagues whom you also consider friends. So this could be more of like a personal type get-together. This could be an after hours, hanging out at the bar, drinking some beers, or some kind of holiday party. But this is getting together with colleagues who you feel very comfortable with. Like you're not holding back from them. You also consider them friends. Like you can trust them with your personal stuff and your work stuff. Okay, so that's coming up for Leos. You feel like you can trust them with your personal stuff and your work stuff, I should say. Next, let's look at Virgo, Virgo, Virgo for Sunday, November the 25th. You wait for Virgo. Virgo's your rising, right? Virgo. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. Oh, that's your moon. Gotcha. Alrighty, so Virgos, you guys have the Ace of Swords showing up here. To me, the Ace of Swords talks about some kind of epiphany, some kind of thought that sort of makes everything click. Whenever this thought comes into your head, you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I realize this before? And so it doesn't just affect whatever part of life this epiphany shows up from. This is something that's going to affect how you view really every part of your life. When I see this card come in, it is an epiphany, a whole new way of looking at things, a whole new perspective based on a new detail that you may not have considered before, or may not have considered for a long time at least. Okay, so that's for Virgo. Next up, we do have Libra. Okay, so Libras for Sunday, November the 25th. What do we have here? Libra, Libra, Libra. Alrighty, Libras. Here's what we have. We have the wheel showing up in reverse. Now, the wheel in reverse is basically saying if you were wondering if Sunday would be a good time to do something, a particular thing, this answer says no, the time is not right yet. All right. So the wheel in reverse tells me that there is a change of cycle that's happening more generally in some part of your life. And so this may be where things were really easy before and things just kind of came together like they were just all buttered up and fit well. That may be changing. You may be coming across a little bit more resistance than what you've had before. The beautiful thing about the wheel is it's temporary. So when you see her coming in upside down like this, then you know, okay, well, it's just a cycle. It'll change again. Okay. So that's for Libras. What's today? Oh, we're out of Scorpio sun sign time now. Scorpios, you're up next. Scorpio for Sunday, November the 25th. Way better than the Cancer card. So you're a Cancer sun and a Cancer rising? Is that possible? La da da. Scorpio, Scorpio. Sunday the 25th. What do we have? Huh. Trippy. Okay, Scorpio. What we have showing up for Sunday the 25th is the Lovers card. I'm sure everybody is jealous of us right now. This actually is a card that does talk about partnership, and it definitely can be romantic partnership, as is implied by the card. But it also can be that you get a new job offer or a new contract comes in. There is some type of new partnership. This could be a friendship that's developing or solidifying, a work relationship that's solidifying. So some type of partnership that's coming in for us Scorpios on Sunday. Woohoo! Okay, so up next is Sagittarius. Happy birthday to all my Sagittarians. You guys know the drill. If you would like to get a 25% off discount as my way of saying happy birthday, all you have to do is contact me sometime during Sagittarius sun sign time, and we'll get that scheduled and taken care of for you. So 25% off a live reading. Alrighty. Let's see what you guys got. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, what you guys got is the wheel. The wheel is just telling me that things are going well for you. If you're kind of wondering if Sunday is a good day to do a particular thing, this would be an answer to that question, and this would be an affirmative answer, a yes answer. So it is a good day. When we have the wheel come up in the right side up type of way, this just tells me that things are moving along in a positive direction. They're moving along well. There's not a lot of resistance. Things are just happening pretty much the way that you would like them to happen without a lot of chaos or craziness or trying to push through. Things are going pretty smooth for you on Sunday, Sagittarius. That's really nice, considering it's your birthday time. It's nice when things go smooth. All right, so up next we do have Capricorn. And while I'm shuffling for Capricorn, let me just announce my website is www.amista.info. It is listed in the description box below. Those of you who would like to schedule live readings, recorded readings, or Reiki sessions, all you have to do is get a hold of me, and all my contact information is on the website. We'll get you scheduled quickly. I don't believe in making people wait unless I absolutely have to, so that doesn't happen very often. So if you would like one of those services, just get a hold of me and we'll get you taken care of. Okay, so right now we're looking at Capricorn, though, for Sunday, November the 25th. La da 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 da, la da da da. Okay, so Capricorn, what you have coming up here is the star in reverse. This is telling me that there's something that you were holding out hope for, and you're having a hard time with maintaining that hope, Capricorn. You may be feeling like, oh, I just don't know if this is going to happen or not. Okay. So affirmations, 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 visualizations, visualizations, visualizations. If this is something that you want to have happen, which I'm assuming you do because you were holding out hope for it, it's time to put your manifesting helmet on and get with it so that you can counteract this energy and come out to the other side in a more positive fashion. This is one of those cards that I always hope that I'm wrong on, or that we don't want to come true, so you guys want to use some free will to overcome this and make it point the other direction. Well, hey, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? Next up, we have Aquarius. Aquarius for Sunday, November the 25th. La da da. Aquarius, you guys have a lot on your mind. It took me a while to quit shuffling there. Oh, baby, baby. You guys got a nice card. Okay, so Aquarius, Sunday, you do have the Two of Cups showing up. Two of Cups does talk about an attraction. This can be an attraction to another person that you're enjoying, or this could be an attraction to something that you're doing, some project you're working on or hobby that you have, or work situation, whatever, but something that you're really enjoying doing, whatever it is, or somebody that you're enjoying hanging out with. Okay, so that's Aquarius on Sunday. Right? Okay, so Pisces, let's look at you guys. Pisces for November 25th. Sunday. Okay, Pisces. What you guys have coming up is the Ace of Swords reversed. Now, the Ace of Swords reversed tells me that you are going to be passing along good information to some people in your sphere of influence. This can be anything from teaching your little one how to tie a shoe to holding a conference for 50,000 people and anything in between. But passing along good information to people who are in your sphere of influence. Maybe you're running an orientation class or teaching or giving a person orientation at work, but passing along good information is the bottom line there, Pisces. Yeah, that is ironic. Alrighty, so that covers everybody. Do you guys want to have some fun tonight? La da 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 la da 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 da. All right, let's see. What should we do? What should we do? I think what we're going to do is we are going to pull a card from my Druidcraft Tarot deck, and I'm going to walk y'all through interpreting this card for yourself. Okay, so while I'm shuffling, you guys need to know that whatever you see in this card may or may not match other people in the room. Doesn't necessarily have to. And whenever I pull the card and hold it in front of the camera, what your job is to do right off the bat is to notice what is it that it jumps straight from the card into your eye. What is it that catches your attention? Very first thing. Okay. Good for you, Miss Lisa. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, this is easy because it came in right side up. What jumps out to you guys? What's the first thing that jumps out to you? Start typing. There's 9 people in here. I expect to see 9 answers. A great dog. Okay. The stone. All right. What else? We still have 7 people, so I still expect like 5 more answers. Then the moon. The dog and the moon. Okay. The lantern and the beard. They're similar colors too, aren't they? What else? We've got 3 people so far. There's 4 more people in the room I should be hearing from. You guys need to start typing before my arm gets too tired. Yellowish and grayish colors around the moon. What else? There are people who have not said what pops out first yet. I want to hear it. Ms. Lady J, hello, hello. Glad to see you in the room, honey. I'm teaching people how to read a card. So the first thing is, what pops out to you very first from this card? The wolf or dog for you. Cool, cool. The water shows up. All right, I guess we have a bunch of shy people, so we're going to settle for this many answers. So now everybody who told me what popped out of this card for you, now what I want you to think about is, what do those things symbolize that popped out of the card for you? What is the symbolism there? I'll hold the card back up so you can look at it again if you need to. Wisdom from Ms. Lena from the beard. That could be. That's a long beard. You would have to have some wisdom by the time you grew that. The dog, loyalty and companion. That makes sense to me. To get back to self and wisdom. Yeah, with that path, could be. Light and the wisdom that age and experience bring you. That's a nice interpretation. Enlightenment. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody said reflection. Somebody said the moon and the water. Both of those are very reflective. Could be. Definitely a firm support or stability. Could be a platform. Hey, Willie Dog's mama, we're reading a card. Okay, so now that you guys know what this symbolizes to you, now it's time for you to condense that and figure out, okay, well, what's that message for me? What is this card saying to me now that you know the symbolism? And trust your inner wisdom more. Yep. Inner wisdom is right on every time. It's always on the nail. What else? Says look deeper into what you seek. I can see that with the lantern for sure. Full moon cycle brings enlightenment. Usually does, doesn't it? We get a little older, a little wiser every time we have a full moon cycle. Learn something new. Anybody else? Staying away, going into seclusion to get balanced, get your thoughts together. Yep. Could be a good time to do that. Stand your ground. I can see how you would say that. On the sky. Yep. So when I look at this, the first thing that called to me tonight was the lamp and the moon. So the moon, to me, talks about illusions, because walking around in moonlight, you can see long shadows. Things don't look the same as they normally would look in daylight. And the lamp is, holding up the light so you can see better. So to me, this is all about my work, helping people see through the illusions. He is above sea level, that's for sure. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who have shared this video, those of you who have bought Reiki sessions and readings from me, whether they were live or whether they were 1 or 2 questions. Thank you, thank you. It is because of all of your support that I am able to do what I love to do for a living, and I do appreciate that so much. Everybody have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you back here on the next video. Peace out.